From time to time, a voice emerges that cuts through illusion like a blade of lightning, direct, uncompromising, and impossible to ignore. They don't cloak truth in rituals or mystery. They strip it bare. They show us reality as it is. Nisargadatta Maharaj was one such being, one of the most radical and authentic spiritual masters of the 20th century. He was born in 1897, in a small village in rural Maharashtra, India. His childhood was simple. He worked in the fields, helped in his father's shop, and grew up in an ordinary, devoted family. Later, he moved to Bombay. He married, raised children, and made his living selling hand-rolled cigarettes, known as beedies. On the surface, he was just a tobacco seller, a shopkeeper with nothing that suggested spiritual greatness. And yet, in 1933, one meeting changed everything. That year, Nisargadatta met his guru, Siddharameshwar Maharaj. The teacher gave him just one instruction. Focus your attention on the sense of I am, and stay with it. No rituals, no scriptures, no complex philosophies, just one radical practice. Hold on to the feeling of being. Nisargadatta obeyed with absolute intensity. He asked himself over and over, who am I? He returned again and again to the bare sense of existence, the awareness I am. And through this devotion, he realized what cannot be put into words. The pure awareness beyond body, mind, and world.
After his guru's death, Nisargadatta briefly left his family and even travelled toward the Himalayas. But he soon realized something profound. True renunciation is not about escaping the world. It is about freedom within the world. He returned to Bombay, resumed his simple tobacco business, and quietly lived out his awakening. From a humble shopkeeper, he became a sage. His modest apartment in a crowded Bombay street became a magnet for seekers from around the world. Those who visited found not a saintly figure in robes, but a sharp-eyed man of ordinary appearance. His speech was blunt, even rough at times, but behind every word was a living power that pierced illusion. His teachings were not designed to comfort. They were designed to wake people up. Again and again, Nisargadatta returned to one central message. Keep the I am in focus. Stay with the feeling of being. He dismissed rituals, breathing practices, or scriptural study. He said, I did not condition my mind with thoughts like, I am God, or I am beyond everything. I simply obeyed my guru. I kept my attention on the I am. Whatever happened, I returned to it. And it worked. For Nisargadatta, this simple practice unlocked a reality more vast than words can capture. He often spoke of the witness state, the ability to watch thoughts, emotions, and sensations without being swept away. Be like someone watching a thief, he said. You don't expect anything from him, but you also don't want him to rob you. In the same way, watch your mind. Do not try to control it, but do not let it control you. For him, detachment wasn't weakness. It was clarity, strength, and freedom. Nisargadatta's words were full of metaphors that cut straight to the essence. Life is like a dream. As long as you give it reality, you remain its slave. But once you see it as dreamlike, you are free. Consciousness is like a city of lights. One bulb may burn out, but the network remains unaffected. The I am is the seed that contains the entire tree of existence. To see it as it is enough.
Through these images, he pointed to a truth beyond all concepts, that our real nature is timeless, formless, and unshaken by birth or death. For Nisargadatta, even the sense "I am" was not the final step. It was the doorway. The I am is the door. Stay there until it opens. In fact, it is already open. Only you are not standing in front of it. He explained that when the I am dissolves, what remains is the absolute, pure being, beyond time and space, beyond existence and non-existence. His message was radical because it gave no ground for clinging, not to teachers, not to practices, not even to the idea of being someone. Do not ask others who you are. Look inside and verify it for yourself. That is the only guidance a teacher can give. Everything else, he said, is imagination.
What made Nisargadatta unique was not his philosophy, but his insistence on direct recognition. He told seekers, "Observe yourself with patience. Abandon false identifications. Rest in pure being, and through this, reality reveals itself." Keep remembering you are not the mind or its contents. You are the very source of being, consciousness, and love, eternal, unbreakable, infinite. From the crowded streets of Bombay, in a modest room above a tobacco shop, a man spoke words that continue to ignite seekers across the world. His teaching was not polished, not gentle, not decorated. It was raw, direct, and alive. Nisargadatta Maharaj stripped truth of every layer until only the essence remained. Stay with the I am. Observe. Discover who you truly are. Everything else is illusion.